Hey friends, this is Crystal with Booth Crush. Welcome or welcome back, whether you are new or returning. We share business resources, tips, and tricks for booth and store owners. We also have a blog, a Facebook page, a Facebook group. You can find us on Instagram and Pinterest. So come join us. We have been getting a lot of questions asking about printers and what kind of paper and all of that stuff regarding our printables. So I thought, let me just throw a quick video together to answer some of your questions. I bought an HP printer. It's called an HP Envy 7155. I bought this about 3 years ago. It was around $200 and it has come way down. It's like $160 now. You can still get these on Amazon, but it's a wireless all-in-one, so it prints, copies, and scans. It's an inkjet printer, but it has served my purposes well. It is limited as far as sizing. You can't get any larger sizes. It really just depends on your budget. There are other printers out there, I'm sure, that do just as good, if not better, than this one. But, sometimes I will just go to my local printer because they use a laser printer, and I cannot tell you how much better a laser printer is. The quality is just phenomenal. You'll really know the difference if you ever compare apples to oranges. But here's the one on Amazon, and I'll link it down below. And for printing my paper, I just grabbed the 100-pound cardstock, white cardstock. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And then if you wanted to save your images and take it to your printer like Staples, grab you a thumb drive. This is also called a flash drive. And you just insert it into the side of your laptop, and then you save the image onto this little device, and then you carry it into the store to one of their stations and put it into their computer, and then you can print out your copies. It is super easy. But you can also grab these at Target, Walmart, Amazon. But now I want to show you how to enlarge an image. So you would go to a website called blockposters.com, click Get Started, scroll down and click Upload Your Image. And we're going to go with this one. And you can see it's 3 pages across. When you drop down the drop-down menu, you can change how many pages that you want it to be across, which will control how large the image will be. This one is on the website, but I would not recommend going any larger than a 16 by 20 because it's going to be very grainy. And then you just click Create. And so it's creating the poster, and it will pop up in just a moment. And then it says all done, download your poster. You can see in the bottom hand corner, it's downloading. Depends on your internet speed as far as how quickly this can download. Some are a lot slower than others. My internet is so slow compared to my friend's house. And then this is what it looks like. You just have all these different pages, and it will require a lot of trimming. But if you have a paper trimmer, then I suggest just trimming it and getting it as close to the edge as you can. But if you don't want to go this route, I did it 2 ways. I printed this one at home so you could see. And then I also had my local printer print one in a 16 by 20. This one's a little bit bigger than that, the one that I did at home. But you can see it's kind of grainy, but I just love this sepia tone, all the browns. And then this is the one that was printed at the local printer. And you can see it's a little more pixelated, but I really kind of like that effect. Not on all of my images, but on this one, I think it's okay. And obviously they don't make a paper trimmer that's, large enough to trim this size, so you will have to trim it by hand. But this one, I think it turned out so pretty, especially if you have neutral decor. This fits in really good. Just such a sweet vintage image. And then here is another one. This one will be on the website also. Now this one, the little ears are snipped off at the top. I didn't do that. It was already like that. Some of these vintage images are a little bit creepy, but I thought this one was cute. And all of that smudging in the background, that was already there. But again, I like it because it gives it that really vintagey look that I'm going for. And then here it is in the frame. I just grabbed a 16 by 20 frame. I think it turned out really pretty. And then here is the other one. Do you guys see my little McCoy bird bath? I found that for like $1. But the little tail on the bird is broken. But I still had to get it. It's so sweet. But these are just some fun images that you can put in your booth. You can do an 8 by 10. You could do a 5 by 7. Here was the original. You can see the edges. I had to go in and clean that up, and I removed the numbers at the bottom. And then here's another print. This is an image that was one I found, and then I tweaked it with a coloring, and I added a few more little things to it just to make it look, you know, even more old. And I'll have this one on the website. That was an 8.5 by 11. And then here is another one. This one is, I can't remember what that one was called, but it was just kind of plain. So I went in, I added the background, I added these stamps, I added the little carrots over here just to kind of, you know, give it a little more character. This one will be on the website also. This is an 8.5 by 11. And then here is the paper trimmer. You can grab these on Amazon, or Walmart has them, Hobby Lobby. And then here's another little bunny image. I thought this one was really cute. This one has the richer, darker tones. But these are so fun to just throw down in a frame. I really liked this one. This one's going to be a freebie for you guys. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not going to find a frame for this one. It's an odd size. I still wanted to include it as a freebie because I thought, you know, this would be pretty decoupaged onto a piece of wood, which is what I intend to do if I ever get around to it. So and then here's one. This one will be on the blog also. This one's a freebie. This one was an old painting, and when I zoom in, you'll be able to see like all the crackling. I just thought that was a sweet image. You know, sometimes when I go in and play with these images, I will lighten them up or darken, just depending on my mood. But this one I left as is. The sweet baby ducks. So that's it, guys. I hope this answered some of your questions. I'll put all the links down below. And if you liked this video, be sure to let us know in the comments and give us a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next one.